Welcome into the Secret Show. I'm so grateful that you are here. Stay tuned. Today we are going to talk about what is actually stopping you right now, stopping you from reaching your goals, stopping you from action, from doing what you. Okay, let me reduce the volume of this music. What is actually stopping you from achieving what you want? What is stopping you from taking action on what you need to take action on? What is stopping you from building your dream? What is stopping you from doing that very thing that always your heart is on? You want to do it every single day. Say, if I get time, I'll do that. If I get time, if I'll be free, if everything is said, I will do it. But you find yourself talking that every single year and no action taken. Let's be real. Let's say it out. Let's say, what is actually that very thing? I was there. Taking action was one of the biggest challenge for me because I keep procrastinating. I keep saying this. I keep, if I will have this, if I will have that. But actually, in actual sense, it was not about what was there. It was about me. It was about my fear. It was about my fear of vulnerability, fear of what people will say about me, fear of my failure, fear of how I will show up, fear of my situation. Those are some of the things that really get us stuck in one place. So if you are here, welcome. My name is Sunday. I'm the face behind Sunday's Dream Life. I'm so thankful that you're here. Let's talk these real life issues that are really making so many of us get struggle. And this is a life story that I struggle with this a lot for a very long time until it became like a very normal thing. And then I see that, oh, there is no time. Already I'm so old to achieve this. It is too late for me to get this. It's too late. It's difficult. It's not for me. I start finding excuses on what I am supposed to just take action, be brave and take action despite my fear, despite everything. So let's be real. I have some points here that I'm going to share with you guys, and let me know on the comment section if this resonates with you. Let me know on the comment section if this is one of your struggle that you're struggling with, because we can help ourselves. We can help each other. So these are some of the things that I struggled with for a very long time, but God helped me. Thank God. He helped me overcome them. And some of them I have not yet done overcoming them. It's a daily process. It's not a one day thing. It is something that I have to overcome on everyday papa, every day. So one of the biggest struggle that I was struggling with was the fear. Oh my God, fear, fear, and name it, all sort of fear. Fear of my failure, fear of my, what will people say about me? Fear of what if it will not work out? Fear of what if people will laugh at me, won't see me? What if I will lose money? Fear of so many things. Fear of, fear of success too. How will I explain it? I was afraid of so many things. My mind was just mixed up of things, left, right, center, these fear things. And I was so afraid. Fear is the biggest blocker that blocks so many of us from reaching our dream, even not reaching, from just starting. To start something, we are afraid. What if I will fail? What if it will not work out? What if it will not turn to be good? What if people will see me? How will they talk about it? What if what if before starting? Before anything, these what if questions, they come like series of them, millions, like all the headlines in the head, bold headlines in the mind. Because I was thinking, what if this? And then it was bolded. It was just moving. What if I will fail? And the fail is bolded in big letters. I said, oh my God, what if I will fail? But it limits me, even doesn't give me the opportunity to first start and see if I will actually fail. Because fear is something that is just, it is a shadow that to shut you away from your success. It's not giving you what you want. So it shuts down even the possibility, the opportunity for you to try. It shuts it down with a lot of these what if questions. What if it will fail? What if it will not work out? What if, a lot of things. And it's not only in one sector of our life. Sometimes in a simple daily task, you want to do it, you say, no, what if it will not work out? No, let me not do it. You speak to yourself like that and you don't do it actually. But in real sense, fear is is nothing. It's just an illusion in the mind. It's something that it magnifies itself when we obey it. When we obey the fear, it magnifies itself, and then it gives you the picture of you in your failure, because that was what I was experiencing. I was seeing myself failing. I was seeing myself, and then the fear grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and it stops me from trying. It stopped me from taking action. Stopped me from doing what my heart desire to do. It stops me from trying. It stops me even from asking questions. It stopped me. It makes me compare myself with people who are successful. And then it says that, see, you are not like them. You are not like them. You are different. You know, you are not enough. Keeps telling me, you are not enough. You don't have this. You don't have the skills. You don't have the eloquency. You don't have the language. Your English is not that good. You don't know how to show up yourself. You are not that beautiful. You know, all these are all created by fear. And that stops many of us. It stopped me so many years. If I tell you so many years that this fear I struggled with. But thank God, it's normal to have fear. Every one of us, everyone have fear. But the greatest secret is when you know that you have the fear, but you still take action despite the fear that you have. Despite the fear, you still take action. You say, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to try this out and find out what is going to come. It is going to be what it will be. So I will try it out for myself, so I can also have the experience to see if it will work out. But no, when I take that decision of trying it out, I no longer take it in a place of fear. I know that if so and so can be able to succeed in this, it is something that I can learn. And all of us can learn anything in this season, in this time, in this generation. You can learn anything, no matter your age. You just need an open mind, and that is where the game changer comes from. When I decide, despite the fear is still there, it didn't go away, it was still there. I said to myself, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how it is going to turn out. I'm going to see how it doesn't matter what my friends are going to talk about, how they are going to see me. It doesn't matter who is going to be there to support me or not. It doesn't matter how I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up anyway. I'm going to show up with my imperfection. I'm going to show up with all my failures. I'm going to show up with all my struggle. I'm going to show up just the way I am. That was the point where I came out of that greatest fear. Did the fear go away? No, it's still there. I ignored it. I did not pay attention to it because it is not bigger than what I need to change in my life. The fear that I have, it doesn't make sense. Because if how much I obey the fear, it won't change my life. It won't change my life. And this is what the fear creates. Fear doesn't stop you. It obeys. It's you obey. If you obey it, fear doesn't stop you. You obey fear. When you obey the fear, it's what it stops you. When you obey, accept that yes, fear is there, and then you pay attention and take it seriously, that's when it stops you. But the existence of fear in your life doesn't stop you, because you can be able to take action despite the fear is still there. No matter what, you'll still be able to take action. So when you obey the fear, it's when it really stops you from moving ahead. It stops you from trying. It stops you from reaching your goal. It stops you from building your dream. It stops you from so many things. So fear is a deadly, deadly thing that I struggled with. I struggled with for a very long time, but I came out. I am still coming out. There are some parts of me that are still afraid, but I'm building. I'm working on it on every day. Every day I'm working on it, because this life is a journey. There are so many things that doesn't go off just in one go. It has You have to build a routine on how to let it go, and sometimes it doesn't go, but you know that it exists, but it is not. It's numb. It doesn't affect you anymore. You take action whenever you need to take action. You do whatever that you want to do whenever you need to do. Here is the second disease. The second disease is doubt. Doubt. Can I be able to do it? Is it really me? Will it work out? You see, doubt is a quitter, is a quieter fear. They are friends with fear. They are good friends with fear. So doubt is more dangerous because sometimes you want to do it. Yes, the fear is there, but I want to do it, but is it really me? Is it really me that I struggled with that for a very long time because I did not see anything good from me at the time before. I was just seeing myself as someone who does not make any meaning, not any change. This doubt is so dangerous that delayed me for a very long time. It slows me down in so many things. It makes me see myself incapable of anything. Makes me see myself as a failure already. I am not. It's not me. I am not good enough. I see myself as it's not me. It's better on the other side. It's better so and so. It's better so and so. They have the skills. They have the capacity. They have the resources, but not me. I saw myself less. And that is what doubt does. It makes you look at yourself like you are not enough and you cannot make it. Doubt is a dangerous disease that always stops you. Maybe it didn't, but if you look at yourself crazy slowly, you'll see that you doubted somewhere. You wanted to do something and you doubted and you never did it, and you regretted later on that you wished you did it. I doubted myself for a very long time, doubted my capacity, doubted everything. I even did not see my ability to learn. I did not see that. I was just seeing myself not enough. I was seeing that, it's not me, it's so and so, it's those people, it's not me. So doubt creates a lot in our daily life. It makes us even not to take action on anything because we don't see ourselves enough. Let me know on the comment section if doubt stopped you or slowed you down in taking anything. Let us know on the comment section. Let us know on the comment section what doubt has done for you. What has doubt done for you that you wish you did not doubt yourself? Let us know. So doubt makes you stop before you even start properly. Doubt makes you not to start anything because you see, oh, it may not be me. It may not be good for me. I am not enough to do this. I don't have the skill. You doubt your skill. You even doubt your capacity to learn, even that you don't know. Do you know you have the capacity to learn certain things that you even did not know you could learn it? Yes, it's possible. You can learn that. You can learn anything if you give yourself the chance to try. So our second thing, a second dangerous thing that really makes us, that is stopping us from taking action or doing something is the lack of clarity. What actually do I want? What do I want to change? Where am I going? Where am I coming from? This sometimes these questions, they look like simple, they look like not making sense, but if you put them all together, it makes sense. So this is when you want to succeed, but you don't know exactly how to move forward. You don't know what actually do. Now, most especially with this time where the technology things is everywhere, there's AI things everywhere, there's advertisement left, right, center. You are now confused. Which one am I actually going to take? What am I going to do? And this comes to when you know what am I going to do actually? What do I want to solve? Because for you to succeed in life, you need to get a problem that you need to solve. What are you solving? Like for me in my online business, I'm solving the problem of parents not having enough time for themselves, even for their children. They wanted to have that time to be able to instill values into their children, but they don't have the time. Sometimes the money is not even enough. You work long hours, many shifts, two different jobs, but still money is not enough. So this is actually what I'm standing for because I went through that. I am a parent. I remember that one day my daughter asked me, Mom, can you buy for me this? And then I told her, can you ask that to buy for you? that thing. And then she said that, Mommy, you cannot believe that it was even praying at the grocery store that the money should be enough. That broke me. And I know, I realize that so many of us go through that. When you go and buy basic things, not even those things that are you just unnecessary, you buy basic things, but you find sometimes the money may not be enough. And start praying, God, oh my God, let this money be enough, let this money and I have even seen some people, the money is not enough, and some of the things are being removed. That happened to me also. And this is because the finance is not enough. And these people are working. Most of them are working. There are so many needs. Yes, we can think that you have to live according to your budget, but sometimes even that is not enough. That's why we come up with these opportunities that can give you as a parent to have start your own online business, that even though you're working, you can have another stream of income at the side that can be able to help you, add you another income stream that could add up to your family budget, and you don't have that complaint again, not having to pray at the grocery store when you want to pay. This is some of the struggle that we silently talk, we don't talk about it, but we know inside our heart that, when I'm going there and pray, oh my God, may this money be enough, maybe this money be enough to buy all the things that I really need. You see, but all those things that you have put in, you needed them. It's a need. You needed them. So you want them. So this online business addresses that. So if you have clarity on what you want to do, for example, could be maybe you want to sing. What are the songs that are you going to sing? Are you going to sing gospel song? Are you going to sing country songs, music? What is it? And what are your music going to address? There are people who are thinking more about confidence. There are those people singing about love. There are people who are singing about, moms. There are different. Everyone else have clarity of what they want. But if you don't have the clarity of what exactly do you want to do, that's also another obstacle that can be able to stop you from moving ahead or even trying to move ahead. So the truth is that confusion creates motion without direction. You start moving here. Okay, let me try this. You try this. For example, now we have those. I mentioned this. We have now so many advertisement online. You try this. You say, oh, I'm making money with AI. You make $5,000 in a day or maybe in a week. You say, oh, let me try this. You try that. You find out that it is not actually what it is. And then you say, oh, this is not good. Let me try this. Another one. They said, okay, you can do drop shipping. You go and try drop shipping. You find that it's so complicated. You can't do it. You say, oh my God, what should I do? You try what is it? Trending. You trade, what is it? Trading, money trading. You try it, you find out there's no reality there. It's not because those systems don't work. They work because there are people who are really creating money there. Every one of us are created for different things. There are different things that we are to address, problems that you are there to address. What exactly are you addressing? Just running from left, right, center, from one business model to another business, to another business, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It creates wasted time, wasted resources, wasted memory, and also you become confused. You don't know, and you would end up sometimes not doing anything because clarity is not there. So if you're clear on what you want to do, it becomes clear. You even become so picky. You know what business, if you find advertisements all over, you know what you want. You know actually what advertisement is for you. You said, oh, this one is for me. Like when I just go and share, I run advertisement, and people were saying that Sunday you are just talking to me direct, because I am a mother. And I speak to parents. I speak to parents who struggle with having time for their family. Income is not enough. They have their relatives back home. They need to help. Money is not enough. This is a reality of me that I went through that. Some of them, I'm still going through it. But if you have clarity of what you want, you will know what actually will work for you. And that will also make you settle. Once you start, you know that this is it. I'm settling here. I am plugging in the training, I'm plugging in the system, I'm plugging in the community, and it starts growing and growing and learning and making money and making impact. all over the world. It's because you know your clarity. So if you don't know, if this is something that you struggle with clarity, drop one on the comment section, because someone else will help you find out what actually do you want to change in your life, where do you want to go, and what problem are you trying to address. So let's have this one. Yes, lack of clarity creates confusion. Confusion creates motion without direction. You start moving here and there, no direction. No direction. You don't know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, it is going to be a big struggle, a big struggle for you. Yes. The next biggest obstacle that really makes so many people to really stop trying, or stop to do something that they really want to do, the change they needed, is procrastination. Procrastination is something like, oh, this is good, this is very good, but I will do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, that time that you really wanted to do it, you say, oh, maybe I will do it in the evening. And then evening comes, you keep pushing until at the end you don't even do it. You don't do it. So this is delaying you already. It is not good. It's the biggest challenge that so many go through it. I went through that so many times. I am getting out, but I'm not completely out of it. I am getting out every day. The biggest success is when you have made that decision that I am not going to procrastinate anymore. But you get out. It's a journey. It's a journey that you decide to take it every single day. And yes, you just say, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow comes, you don't even do it. Wait, I am not yet ready. It's not that you're not ready. Actually, you are afraid. At the background of procrastination is the fear. Is the fear of what if I'll fail, which we talked about it in the first point. What if I'll fail? What if it will not make sense? What if this? So you just, instead of taking action, you'll be on social media scrolling. Who has posted what? Who has commented what? Wasting time, and you find out time has gone. 3 hours went. You were still in that same place, didn't take any action. You were scrolling. You have drained your mind. So many things. Watching videos and posts that doesn't even make sense, doesn't uplift your life. You see, that is the power of procrastination that we need to break. You need to break. I need to break. And it's a journey. If you're there, it's not over yet. One thing that you need to do is to, take that decision that I don't want to procrastinate anymore. And there was someone who said, you count this five, what is it called? The five rule. You count to five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start doing it, and then there's someone who says that there's 30 seconds rule. You just, if something that doesn't take 30 seconds for you to start, go start it straight away. Don't push it to the next day. Don't push it to the next hour. Don't push it. Start straight away, because sometimes your interest may change and things may change. There are so many times that I wanted to buy something online, and there was a promotion. I wanted to buy, and then I said, no, I will buy it tomorrow. Tomorrow, when I went there, the price is up. The price has gone up. So I regretted why I didn't take action at that particular time that I'm supposed to take action. So procrastination is often fear and doubt in disguise. It is these two combined together. Fear and doubt combined together is equal to procrastination, and makes you never to take any action. You get afraid of, what if I will fail? What will people say about me? How will this look out? What if you start painting pictures of you failing? Instead of painting the pictures of your success, how will I celebrate myself? Who will I tell first when I succeed on my first sale? Who will I tell first? How will I succeed? How will I be with my children? Shall we celebrate? How will I feel? These are some of the things that we need to change. Instead of thinking of how I will fail, think of how I will succeed, how I will celebrate, how I will impact life. How many people am I going to impact with my story? How many people am I going to help come out of fear, come out of their comfort zone, come out of their low self-esteem? How many am I going to change? How many people am I going to impact with my story? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all. You don't need to have, you just start. Start anyway. Figure it out. I learned something from Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is one of my best mentor, I could say, because I watch his videos and I learned a lot. He's a funny guy, but there's a lot of good teachings every day that you can learn from his show. So he says that just go and figure it out. Challenge yourself. Go figure it out. You see, instead of procrastinating, fear, all this does not earn you anything. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't change the situation. It doesn't make anything. The only thing that can change your life is the action that you will take. So action. We have our fifth, is it the fifth number? We talked about procrastination already. The fifth is the comfort zone. The comfort zone was something that, it delayed me a lot because I think, oh, I'm comfortable, I am working, I am doing this, I have this, I have my family. I don't need to take this. I am working. But I don't know what is going to happen. I was working before. Now I'm not working at the moment. I am just full time doing this online business, and I am so thankful for that. And sometimes I was working back then in South Sudan. So when I got this online business, I said I'm working with the United Nations, so I'm getting paid in US dollars. I don't need to get to business. I don't need to start business because the salary is enough, everything is enough. Though it is actually not enough because every time you have high pay, your demands increases because there are so many things that you start to create. You need to do this, you need to have this, you need to do that. So but I did not know there was something coming up. I did not know because I was just seeing in the now. I did not see myself the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 2 years even. Because something happened. When COVID came, so many people lost their jobs. And also in South Sudan at that time, there was war. In 2016, war came in. People had to leave their country. Some people had to run to the neighboring country for refuge and lose your job. So at that process, that time, I lost my job. I started regretting myself. Why did I not take action? Why did I leave that opportunity? If I started that business, I could have been somewhere. And more especially, the business is global, it works everywhere. I could be in Uganda and still be doing this business. That comfort zone robbed me of an opportunity that I could have changed my life. So comfort zone is very, very dangerous. It makes you feel like everything is okay, but you are not growing. Nothing is changing. Nothing best is changing, making you avoid uncomfortable situation. But you need to be uncomfortable to be comfortable because there is nothing that is comfortable that can make you grow. You have to challenge yourself to come out of your comfort zone. Start doing things that you never did before. Challenge yourself. Those things that you're afraid of, do it because you never know. There's a great potential in you that you never know. And it is behind that uncomfortable situation that you are afraid to take action on. So it is even making you choose easy things. You see easy things. Oh, this I cannot do this. This is not good for me. This is not. I need something good. Something. If your dream does not scare you, something that does not scare you, you've not started dreaming because comfort zone, if you're dreaming big, you will not be in a comfort zone, you'll be uncomfortable. I remember when I was building one of my houses in South Sudan, I was afraid because I was seeing the house, I was seeing my salary, and then I was seeing the design I was seeing the prices of things. Oh my God, I became uncomfortable, I became restless. I was like, oh, how can I do this? You know what? I started creating opportunities on how I can really create another stream of income that can add up to my salary so I can be able to really support this project very fast and grow. And there was this one old guy in our church that is one of my spiritual father. And I went to him. I went together with my friend. We went to see him, and then he liked to ask us, "What do you do, guys? What are you doing? What are you up to now?" And then I told him that I am building, but I am so afraid. I am so afraid. It scares me. I don't know if I'll really finish this project. What he told me was really, I did not expect it. But afterwards, I realized it was true. I say that is the best feeling. If you feel afraid, you will also see yourself always is not enough. You will yearn to know how you can make it better, how you can make it easier, how you can make it work well, because you will be committed to it. Because of that feeling, you're not comfortable. You will look for ways on how you can make this to become a reality. And I really agreed with him. At first, at the beginning, I never thought it was something that he was telling me, but at the end, it makes sense because I started looking for ways on how I can be able to really fasten the process, because I don't want to dwell in that fear for a very long time. I don't want to feel that discomfort for a very long time, because after finishing that, I wanted to see what I can do again, so I can be able to change my life, my family, and also how I can be able to impact other people. So staying in a comfort zone doesn't help you. Staying in uncomfortable zone, not uncomfortable that it scares you, uncomfortable in a way that it pushes you to grow. It pushes you to challenge yourself to do something that you have never done, something that can make you grow, something that can make a change in your life, something that can impact lives of people in a very positive way. So these are some of the things that really delays us. The comfort zone is the soft, like when you sit on a sofa chair, you see the comfort, that the warmth that you experience. It is very comfortable and you feel like, yo, I have to be here. This is the place. Yet it is actually not the place. You have more that you deserve. You deserve more. And unless you get yourself out of the comfort zone, like I talk with many people with on this online business, most some of them on phone, some of them on chat, some of them we have a call, and then you can see they even say themselves they are in this, they're struggling with this and this, but they are uncomfortable to start. They are comfortable in their struggle and wanted to make it like it is something that is normal. It is not. God, you deserve more. Man, you deserve more. You deserve more. And until you come out of your comfort zone, nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change until you make that decision to change. And the truth is, comfort zone keeps you safe but stuck. It keeps you safe. You feel safe. You feel, oh my God, around me is all safe. But you are stuck in the same place. Every year, you be in the same position, year in, year out. You are stuck. You're not growing. You're not changing your lives, even changing the lives of others. No, you are stuck in one position. That is because of the comfort zone that you created yourself, and you became uncomfortable starting up something new, starting up something that you have not started below. So the real thing is, while we keep ourselves stuck, it's not time. It's not because I don't have time, because some people say, I don't have time. I work 3, 4 jobs. Is it not because you're working so many hours? That's why you want the change? Oh, I don't have time. I don't have the money. Is it not because you want more money? That's why you need to get yourself into this uncomfortable situation, to get yourself comfortable for your children, for your family. Is it not that? You see, sometimes some of our excuses are not really the excuses, because those excuses can't change us. Like, I don't have the time. You can create the time, girl. You can be able to create that time. Before I was working, now I'm not working, but before I was working, but before I go for work, I create some content. Or maybe before I go to bed in the evening, I create some content, I schedule them. The good thing now with this technology, you can schedule something and it will work even when you're doing your busy things. It keeps working. So time is not actually the thing. Cut time out. It's not the time. Oh, I don't have the money. Is it not because you need more money? How much do you have? Do you remember the story of Jesus feeding people with two fish and 5 loaves of bread? I don't know, is it 5 loaves of bread, 2 fish? The little that you have, you can invest it. And everyone that is doing investment is because they don't have enough. They want more. Investment is actually getting money to make more money, and make that more money to make extra more money. That is what investment is. Don't say, I don't have enough. What do you have in your hand? Because also there's not free investment. It has to cost you, because that's where you can get committed. You can get, you can get nervous, just the way I was nervous, to not nervous in a bad way, but nervous in productive way. Nervous in a productive way. So cut out time, cut out money, because you still go to the grocery and buy something. If you can be able to save something, or maybe say, okay, today I am investing on this and see how this is going to change my life. Believe me, everyone else did not have enough before they start. Everything is not enough until you make that decision that I am going to do this. You will create. If it is something that you truly want to change in your life, you will create the time, you will create the opportunity, you will create the possibility. But if you want the change, ask yourself, how much do you really want? How much of that change that you want, if I want more money in my bank account, how much of that money truly do I really want the change in my life? Because if I want it, I can be able to create the possibility on how to get that money to invest, to change that number in the bank account. That it will not be that one or two, or two figures, three figures in the bank account. Because to create, you can use those two figures to create 6, 7 figures. Yes, it's possible, but it's not something that you have to that think of it and it will happen just by itself. You have to take action. You have to be committed. You have to know where clarity. What am I solving? What challenge do I? What is my why? Why do I want this? Why do I want to do this? And that will get you there. So let me know on the comment section, what is that very thing that really stops you? Let me know on the comment section, and let's keep going. Let's help one another. This is your safe place to grow. This is your safe place to learn digital marketing skills, where you can learn social media marketing, create money from the comfort of your own home, and build the life that you really desire. Until now, I am so grateful for this moment. Today we will be live with my business partner Regina at 5:30 p.m. Brisbane time, and I don't know what time it will be at your time zone. If you just find us live, I already have the flyer on. You can join us, and our question is, we will have some real life questions that people struggle with, but they are afraid to ask. So stay tuned, and I'm so grateful and so thankful to have you here. Thank you if you're watching the replay. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I hope this made a value in your life, this changed your life. Maybe write on the comment section, what is that one thing that you have learned in this video? And it is not about business, just about our everyday life. There's things we struggle with, and some of the things that we have learned to overcome. Let me know what you struggle with, which is maybe one of the points that I talked about. And if it is not, drop it on the comment section. What is that thing that really is stopping you from getting to where you need to be? And then what is that one thing that you have learned here that is you're going to carry it forward and is going to help you? And what are those things that you figured it out by yourself, and you challenge yourself and got out of that one big obstacle that was stopping you from getting to where you want to be? I am so grateful, and I'm so happy that you're here. I love you so much, because we ought to love one another and be able to support and help one another. Drop your question on the comment section. If you have any question, anything you want to know about online business, please let me know. And also an invitation for you. Today we are having our live stream at 11 a.m. We're going to be live for our business. We have a webinar that is going on, and it's going to be free of charge. If you register with your names and email on my website, we'll send you the link to join the live stream. It's free of charge, nothing to lose. Just you learn how people are making money online, how they are changing lives, and you will learn the business concept of our business, the what is it called, the pillars of our business. You also learn about how people are changing their lives, testimonies of people whose life have been changed. Until now, I'm so happy. Love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful time. Bye.